Yo, what's up, man? New episode, Hot Talk. You know what I mean? Your boy Mick here. Um, just another segment. Just telling you how I look at shit, how I feel about shit. Hope everybody doing good out there, man. Hope everybody blessed and continue to be blessed, man. It's a crazy world, you know. We all got our views on it, and I'm gonna give you a few of mine, man. And this one, something I was thinking about earlier today. I said I'm gonna dedicate a whole episode to talking about this. You know, you ever think of like how crazy it is as a post that I made. It's so wild how, you know, two things that seem so different and so opposite, and the reaction is totally opposite too, and the effects is totally opposite. I'm gonna break all that down to you how I look at it. But you know, it's like having pride and having shame. Now really think about what I'm talking about here, okay? I believe those two things come from the same place, man, because I've experienced both. You know, I'm gonna give you a quick example to quickly explain this as quick as I can and as precisely as I can. It's like, okay, you could be in school, you know, fellas when you're young, you know, you could have, which I've been there, clothes with holes in them. You could be looking. Now, you got some people who indifferent. They probably like, man, I don't give a fuck. Or the pride could be making them act indifferent. The pride could be making them like, man, you know what? Fuck this shit, yo. But the shame is like the opposite. The shame will have you like, oh, I gotta hurry up and hide for these niggas see me and joke on me. You know, pride will have you like, man, I ain't gonna let these niggas play me. I fight. I fight. You joke me, say my clothes ain't right. I fight. Or I joke you back. I embarrass you. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say one ladies, you know, fellas, how it is in school and stuff, especially high school, middle school, when you just coming to age. And if you came from like a background where you didn't have a lot, it could breed two different things, bro. It's like me, I feel like I'm the type, man, I didn't have a lot. So thank God, man, I don't experience having and not having. And I came to that conclusion. I don't really care what people think, man. But it's more of a maturity thing. I think it take a mental level of maturity. It's something time can't even cure. Because I know people that's old, man. I know people that's 70 years old and older, 80. Look at Trump. That's a pure example of pride, man. You know what I mean? If Trump was out here on the streets living like a lot of us do, like a lot of black people do, and a lot of poor people and a lot of brown people do, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of white people that live poor. You know what I'm saying? If somebody like Donald Trump was living like that, man, he'll probably take himself out. You know, they do that a lot because the shame. You see what I'm saying? It's like the opposite thing, but it's coming from the same place. Man, I'm telling you, it's deep, man. I was thinking about this morning, man. Pride and shame come from the same place, but they have different results, different effects, and it's totally opposite reactions. So look, like, okay, let's say, okay, your car break down, you got an older car, or you used to be around ballers, and now you got a car, your car break down, or you know, you got or used to being around niggas that live in that scene life. But what I mean, being on the scene and you know, look at my girl, she look good and all this. Let's say you really like a girl and she ain't as attractive to you or to the fellas or perceived as attractive. My thing is, fellas or ladies, if y'all dealing with the same shit, bro, go for what you know. Go for what you like. If you think the girl look good, go for that. Cause see, that's that pride shit. This is what I'm saying. You can take a nigga or a man who some people with pride, they're gonna get mad. They're gonna get angry. They're gonna feel like you're not gonna disrespect me like that. You know what I'm saying? So their approach is just different. But it's from the same place. It's like taking the path. The other path is shame. See, one of them is putting your head up high, like fuck y'all, fuck the world. I'm not gonna let y'all bring me down. The other one is putting your head down. The other one is like, I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide from y'all. Or damn, y'all making me feel bad. Man, I'm gonna give you and see people that you know. I always talk about us being black people, man. And now other cultures who also experience poverty. It's a human thing. A lot of human beings, but the way this world been designed, almost every black person can relate to this, straight up. And that's how you know it's by design of not having, you know, a lot. The majority of us can relate to the tales of the bottom and from jail, etc. How is that? If we the minorities of this country, technically, it's only supposed to be what 18% of us out here. And those of you who never travel, like I always say, you wouldn't know this, but I've been to places, man, nothing but white people. And hey, that's how history works. They won the wars. They say to the victor goes the spoils. And they also say the lion never gets to write the stories. The hunter always writes the stories. So you look into that how you want to look into it, but it's facts. You know what I mean? But not saying it's a lot of them don't struggle either. You know what I mean? A lot of them cats struggle too. But the thing is, hey, it's known with us, with a lot of us, that we go through that bullshit. But it's just something that I will always feel, and I had to analyze that with myself. Because even when you get old enough, you know what I'm saying, you drive in and everything, and you know what I'm saying, you could have to cross a crossway somewhere. You could be driving and let me say I park and I gotta cross this crossway. But it stems from when I was younger. This is what I'm saying about pride and shame. Let's say I get to a crossway and either it got the button you push to let you walk across or not. Sometimes you push the button and the person will light up, or you waiting for cars to pass by. But this incident is a lot of times when you got that button. So sometimes it'll be somebody turning right there. Let's say you got to cross the street to get to this side. It'll be somebody turning right there. And I still found myself at 40 plus years old when I'm trying to cross this thing and I see somebody and they wave me along. I know I take it the wrong way. And that's what I mean about trauma and trauma of being poor. You know what I'm saying? It lives, it resonates with you a lot of times, even if you ain't poor no more, because I'm not poor no more. But I know that feeling I had and that idea I had, this motherfucker trying to make me go. You see what I'm saying? See, it could have spiraled to shame. Like, let me hurry up and rush across the street. My attitude always been, fuck that, nigga. You go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know I'm probably wrong for that because a lot of times it's somebody trying to accommodate you. They see you walking, even if you drove there, but they see you at that moment. Because I done it before. That's the hypocrisy of it. It's like, now this is unrelated, but it's the same type of thinking that maybe this person has of looking out for somebody. Um, I seen times a underage person ask me to buy them a beer. I won't do it. But I know when I was underage, we used to do it all the time. I got $5 or something. And them niggas was grinding back then. Dudes always been grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a dude thing. Now I ain't saying a lot of women won't do that, but a lot of times niggas, especially like in the hood or just dudes in general, they probably ain't looking at that deep. Be like, hey mister, back then 40 ounces, $2, dog. That's how old I am. 40 ounces, two fucking dollars. I'd be like, hey mister, can you give me a 40? Your old ass don't need. I think that was like 189, 211. I mean not 211. Old English. My brother used to fuck with that too. Shout out Sick One, you know what I'm saying? But I used to fuck with the OE. The two a little hard for me, bro. That's a little, but the OE, I said, can you give me a it's like 189 after tax, like 205. I still remember, bro. Can you get me this 40 ounce? Hell no, man. You supposed to be in school somewhere. Blah, blah. I say, hey, bro, I give you this $5 and you keep the change. So they looking at it like they get more than 50% profit. Man, those niggas did that shit almost every time, bro. But that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But the hypocrisy is me, a lot of young dudes. Now, I have bought blunts for them before because that's just my personal opinion. I feel like if the nigga might be 17 or something, I feel like weed ain't really gonna do him that dirty. Now, some people fall into the trap, super lazy and all that. I done seen that too. You know what I mean? They don't want to do shit, don't want to work, don't want to go nowhere, stay in the house, eat all day, smoke weed. Hey, I can't look that deep into it. I don't know if you down that path, you just smoke the fuck out, ain't doing nothing. But look, you got a lot of Michael Phelps was a weed smoker. Snoop Dogg, he be everywhere. He be at the Olympics with Martha Stewart, video games. That nigga do everything. He's a big smoker. So compared to drinking, I think the effects is different, bro. From what I seen, man. Drinking, niggas getting the car crashes, motherfuckers acting crazy. I just feel like a young motherfucker. You smoking, you might be an in the crib type nigga, yo. You know what I'm saying? Or you trying to ease it. The alcohol, I feel like turning shit up, man. So, that's just my personal, and it's probably because I was a drinker. You know what I mean? Sober 4 years though. God bless. You know what I'm saying? That it ain't an easy thing, but hey, that's something else we'll talk about in a later time. But look, that's the hypocrisy of it. Like I said, I would tell people to go ahead, but see, Thing is, I know I don't mean, and I'm not gonna take it the wrong way. If a young dude I see or something, be like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn because I know that. But at the same time, a lot of times, not being funny, the motherfucker look like they got some paper and they telling me. And a lot of times the mannerisms, like get the fuck on, little nigga. Nah, fuck you. You turn. You turn, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So and motherfuckers might look at that shit like, oh, you a hater, blah blah. Nah, nigga, I know how real life is. You ain't gonna son me, dog. I don't care if you got a million, I got a dollar. I don't care if I got a dollar. If I got a million, you got a dollar. I'm gonna show you the same. I'm gonna show everybody the same respect, and I only accept the same in return. That's how I always been. But like I said, that come from the pride and shame thing. Now, if I was a shameful person and I see somebody like, hurry up, cross the street, I might haul ass across the street. I see people do it all the time. Oh, thank you. I'm not that type of dude. I've never been that type of dude. It's like, yo, if I do take it, like, okay, thanks. I'm gonna walk across. You not rushing me, none of that shit, nigga. You driving, motherfucker. I could be driving, but at that moment I'm cross the street, I'm walking. So it's the same way. If I see somebody walking, I'm gonna let them go. I'm not gonna rush them, rev up the engine and shit. I remember I wrote a rhyme about that years ago, man. And I'm telling you, this shit real, yo. Like, just thoughts, yo. I said, a nigga was in a not a Hellcat or some shit like that. Oh yeah, the Scat Pack. I hope that Scat Pack come with a roll cage, cause when that four blaze or something, basically saying I'm gonna flip your car. So I hope you got a roll cage. You know, like the NASCAR drivers, they got the roll cage, which is an exaggeration. You know, that's the hip hop thing, man. But it's like that is what I mean about pride. It's just two different reactions, depending on the type of person you is. Also depending on the situation. Now, if it's a funeral procession, nobody's gonna, and I'm gonna wait. That's out of respect. I'm gonna straight wait. I'm not, but ain't nobody gonna tell you go in front of a funeral procession. But like I say, it's pride and shame, man. Like you look at shame a lot of times. Shame. It's a tied to low self esteem. Cause see, this thing about shame, right? I feel like if you did something wrong, if you did something wrong, but I'm talking about as far as society thing, especially when it comes to money and status and how people look at you. Why should you be ashamed? One of my favorite scenes of all time, yo, the movie The Warriors. I think it was I can't remember one of the I can't remember the brother Ajax. It was one of the white guys, the gang leader. I don't know if he was the gang leader. He was one of the. I think Ajax was the big dude. I can't remember the name, but they had just got into a street fight. So they used to catch a subway in New York. They coming from somewhere. These fancy business people got on with the suits, and the girl trying to fix her makeup up. Man, he held her arm like this, like fuck them, like this our world. We know what we've been through. We've been into some kind of street fight. They was young. These people can't judge us. That's what he was letting her know. He didn't even say nothing. That's one of my favorite movies, scenes from any movie, and one of my favorite movies. He grabbed her arm, and I said, "That's some real nigga shit." Even though he went on nigga, he was white dude, but he was from the streets. You know what I mean? Like he was really from the streets. Like they was out there brawling, like in the probably based on a true story. I'm pretty sure they had gangs back then, and niggas was getting it in like that. Motherfuckers was getting in like that. But dude just like held the girl arm, like, hey, not saying like a badge of honor, but who are they to judge us? And I'm gonna tell you how my perspective changed about things as I got older. I'm gonna tell you, rest in peace to ODB, Old Dirty Bastard from the Wu Tang. Wu Tang was always my favorite rap group. Now I love Outkast, like Run DMC, and Posterity. Looking back, I like Run DMC, like going back to before the times that I when I could understand them. You know what I mean? Like I always like walk this way with Aerosmith. You know what I'm saying? That was like the rock and rap collabo. You know what I'm saying? But Wu Tang because I love lyricists. Inspector Deck, Jizzle. You know what I mean? Ray and Ghost, Meth. All them brothers. Master Killer, Capadonna, RZA. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I know I don't miss some you God. I know I don't miss some names, man. But and I don't want to. But y'all know them niggas, man, and all the people that came from them Sons of Man, Killer Priest, what I'm saying, Shaheem and all of them. There was lyricists, and the anomaly that always stood out was ODB. I'm like, how this wild nigga fuck with these niggas and how they fuck with him, like, cause they so serious. And when I was young, I was so serious with the bars, delivery, everything. He like to laugh and joke, sing, and all, but I never thought he was whack. I was just like, this is a wild. I'm gonna rub your ass in the moonshine. Let's take it back to '79. My niggas and nigga rats. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I always had that fun loving side to me too. So I loved ODB. But this one thing I had to understand as I got older. And see, these cats was around him. They already knew this about him. I was a little kid when I started listening to them. I was probably like 13, 12. So I didn't understand. And I knew dudes like that in real life. And some of them like class clowns or joke around and play. But it's something I didn't really realize, man, until I got older. He probably was realer than everybody. You know why? Because he didn't give a fuck. That was his pride, man. See, this is what I'm saying. A lot of times, okay, dropping the money and financial thing and all that, it's a social society still view people like by reputation. And I feel like every man, we done all been there before. My reputation precedes everything. I can't let that nigga disrespect me like that. And that's how people get killed. That's how people end up in jail. My reputation. Man, fuck that reputation shit, nigga. We gonna have fun. That's how ODB felt. Meth had some of that shit too. You can tell. That's why them two was the more showmanship type niggas out of the woo. You know what I mean? And that's how Meth probably ended up with Redman, because Redman's like to have fun, nigga, too. You can tell the way he rap is zany and wild and witty, you know what I'm saying? But ODB is like the pure version of that. Be a Mariah, go back like babies and pacifiers. Ew, that's one of the hardest bars for a nigga to spit. Like babies and pacifiers, bro. And round that with Mariah, bro. That's like some drunk shit. And any nigga that used to drink and really and get fucked up to the point, like you know, I used to do that shit. That's like you just don't give a fuck type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna rhyme Mariah with babies and pacifiers, bro? That old Dirt Dog, man. Big shout out to Dirt McGirt, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest up, brother. You know what I mean? I know he passed years ago, but a lot of times the greatness, you gotta live your life to really understand. As a kid, I would just listen to bars, man. You know what I'm saying? I was just listen to bars, you know, but some shit is realer than just technique, and it's the feeling, bro. You know what I mean? And the feeling somebody like ODB give you is like pride, bro. It's like if you got that much pride in yourself, you don't give a fuck what nobody think, bro. And I will say I ain't never been that level. I know a lot of niggas. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. They don't give a fuck, bro. They walk around with their shirt off outside, you know. Now it could get to a level of goofiness, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about ODB, he had that side, but you also could tell he won't no bitch ass nigga though. See, that's the dividing line. Like he won't just gonna let you run up on him, slap him, and he won't no straight clown shit. You know what I'm saying? But he would like to have fun, and he didn't care what you thought, bro. And that's what I'm saying about pride, yo. Pride is a self-esteem thing. That shame shit, bro. Shit, no motherfucker, man. I be telling people this all the time, man. But it's really how I feel about this world, man. It's so many people out here that's sad, man, that care too much about what your neighbors think. It's girls I know. You got a good body. You ain't got no BBL or no motherfuckers ain't banned you no BBL or no fake titties. Why you care what these motherfuckers think? And half of them motherfuckers that's doing that shit, they doped out and doing ain't no telling what they doing, bro, to afford those things. They messing with old men. You know, you don't compare yourself to them because that's some lame shit. It's just like me, bro. I done seen niggas making all types of money, legal and illegal. That don't apply to me. Whatever I'm doing is what I'm doing, bro. So I could be striving over. I could be doing this. I could be doing good or bad. That don't affect what the next person doing, and what the next person doing don't affect what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I could never be a hater, man. And a lot of people like to attach that to me because I do hate a lot of things about a lot of people. I can't just honestly say I really hate people, but I can say I sincerely hate the characteristics of people like Donald Trump and even people like Drake, man. I really hate that characteristic. I can't say I hate that person because I don't know them, but what they represent, a lot of fake shit, it's just like, man, and a lot of grimy shit like that, messing with little kids, and your boy Trump got 40 R charges, and y'all know what the R stands for, but he can still run for president. And let me get to this too. The pride and the shame can be bad. Now we talked about how the shame can be bad with like low self-esteem, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get depressed. And it's like you tucking your tail in, like you get shy. You know, the pride how you stick your chest out. And this is a phrase I saw the other day. Let me tie this in. One of my favorite, Malcolm X will always be, I fuck with Martin, I fuck with Pop, I fuck with Marcus Garvey, I fuck with all these great speakers, man. What's the brother name, man? Oh man, what's my boy name? He had the book The Fire Next Time. Damn, man, I got so many. Baldwin, yeah, Alice Baldwin, not the actor guy, but the brother, Alex Baldwin or well Baldwin. You know, he said he imagines. Now this is just him observation, making observation. He imagines people be filled with so much rage because they know on the other side of that it's a lot of pain, man. That's a paraphrase. He didn't. He said something like that. He didn't exactly say it like that. Look it up. He said he think about what he's saying. So many people out here is filled with so much rage. And speaking of Trump, all the people that support him, and not just him, racists all over the world, they're filled with so much rage because on the other side of that, what's on the other side of all these lies that they perpetuate, all these fake stereotypes and all this stuff? You look at every Mexican like they're a criminal. You look at every black person like they're a criminal. You talking about the Mexicans gonna come over here and take the black jobs? What black job you talking about? You talking about cleaning toilets? You talking about roofs? You talking about painting? You talking about so why the black man can't be the bank manager? Why he can't be the district manager of Bank of America? You saying the Mexicans come to take that job? That's not what you was saying, you bitch ass nigga. So fuck Trump, and I've been saying that for a long time, and yeah, continue to fuck him. But what I'm saying is what they stand for is a lot of hatred and ignorance, because they know on the other side of that, it's a lot of pain, man. That brother was deep. Baldwin, oh my God, that's deep, bro. Do you get what he's saying? And I can say that for myself. On the side of my pride, bro, my pride had me stick out my chest a lot of times, bro. A lot of times I didn't need to. Because who the fuck is these people I'm trying to prove myself to? And in a way, I don't lie to myself 1,000 times. I don't give a fuck with these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about these niggas. You do though, because if you didn't give a fuck, I don't got threatened recently. What was it? A few days ago. I really don't give a fuck about that because you know it's like I know this person, so and I don't sleep on nobody, but I just know 9 times out of 10, bro, was you high? Uh, Other stuff I'm not gonna put it out there. I ain't one of the niggas internet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them internet niggas. That's why I said, yeah, it wasn't no live threat. And none of that ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm the, it's just the internet give niggas that cushion, give motherfuckers that cushion to feel like they could say something crazy to you or they could come at you a crazy way. Then they don't like if you come back crazy at them. But it's like, yo, hey man, you know, it's pride, man. But that's what I'm saying. We could use any situation for that example. Somebody don't like you, they mad at you. They know on the other side of that, it's pain. You know what the pain is? The truth hurts. You're gonna have to face the reality of what I was saying is true. I'm not even gonna talk about what I was talking about. It was true. It is true. You don't want to face that. Not my problem. Now, as far as me, it's 1,000 times that I don't felt like what the fuck. I didn't want to face I didn't want to face the pain on the other side of that. Like, okay, it could be in school. They joking on your shoes and shit. And there'd be a time when you young, when you're not working, you can't really, you ain't made a lot of money because you could be middle school, so it could be elementary school. Motherfuckers be ready to fight and all that. But what's on the other side of that pain of you getting mad? Now, you can get sad about it. Sad don't change nothing. I always tell people, sad might drag you down even more. I always been the type I'm gonna get upset. But if I get upset, even if I get in a fight, argument, whatever, it's still not gonna fix them shoes. So you get old enough, you gotta work hard, you gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want and to be where you want to be at. But like I was saying earlier about maturity is realizing, fuck y'all, you ain't buying my shoes, nigga. You ain't buying my outfit, motherfucker. Like I seen him with the same outfit on the other day. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's maturity to me. You are not buying my shit, nigga. And then, like I always tell people, all these rappers and shit, y'all niggas be idolizing with $1 million chains on, $1 million cars. Their bank account is probably less than what they own. Let's talk real now. And now you wanna ball, pull your status up next to Bill Gates. Pull your status up next to Elon Musk. Pull your status up to Jeff Bezos, who own yachts, boats, mansions. Some of the rappers can do that. Some of them basketball players can do that. But a lot of them wearing that jewelry, and some of that shit fake anyway. But a lot of them that want that seen. That's why I say about being seen. I remember a discussion, one time, motherfucker saying, you know, like about the pride thing, man. Like, how you have to prove yourself. And the thing is, man, like Jeezy said, man, she don't want to fuck me. She want to fuck my car. Jeezy ain't the most lyrical dude. Gucci ain't the most, but I like a lot. They can say some witty shit sometimes, and it's real though. She don't want to fuck me. She see you pull up in that car, but you had to prove yourself. Why you had to prove yourself to this lady? This lady might be living with her mama, and I'm not knocking. She might be a bank owner. She might own the fucking bank. She might. But a lot of times, just like that other meme somebody made one time, don't get yourself into 12 years, 18 years of child support payments for $18 sundress. That girl went to Rainbow and got that dress. Came out her body naturally vicious. She seen you, wow, you was done. You got her pregnant. Now you got to deal with her crazy ass for at least 18 years, probably your whole life. Because when the kid around, you still got to deal with the mom. So, and I'm not knocking that. I love kids, man. But like I tell people, man, hey, it's a reason some people don't have children, man. It's a choice for a lot of people. It ain't always, damn, it's raining outside. Shit, yeah, it's raining. I was going to take care of something too before. Damn, that's the thing about the weather. You can't predict it. You cannot predict it. I was going to take care of some shit. But hey, there's always another day, always a morning. There's always the sunshine after the rain. You know what I mean? But look, is that the AC that kicked in? I know the AC ain't hitting like that. That shit sound like the damn rain. But fuck it. Like I was saying, bro, real nigga shit, man. Keep this shit short and concise. I'm trying to get better with all of them because I can ramble on motherfuckers that know me. Pride and shame come from the same place, man. And it's a downside for both. Like I said, a lot of these imbeciles running out here, that pride got them so hyped up and so caught up in what they looking at. They ain't looking at the pain. See, with the pain, I feel like comes a solution. Just like if you hurt yourself, all right, if you see something dangerous, say you riding a bike, you're a little kid, you see something dangerous in the road. You keep riding past this some shit sticks in the street or whatever. When you hit that stick and bust your ass and scrape your arm up, you gonna get down and say, you know what? Next time before I ride through them sticks, I'm gonna pick them shits, throw them out the street, and I'm gonna have a clean ride. See, the pain is what made you. A lot of times niggas will keep hitting them pup. I don't been in stupid motherfuckers like that. Keep hitting the same potholes until your ass crash out. You know. So what I'm saying, man, a lot of times that pain on the other side, you gotta face that, man. If it's a reality, like I said, man, um, even like somebody judging you, right? Like I said, a lot of motherfuckers like Bill Gates and them, they don't look like millionaires. You think they give a fuck? And that's the solution that they came to. So they didn't have to face the pain. They realized it don't matter what these motherfuckers think, no way. Look at Michael Jordan. He wear cowboy boots and shit. All these niggas scrambling, standing in line for 8 hours to catch. There's nothing wrong with it. I done it before when I was younger. And I ain't gonna say I wouldn't do it again for some exclusive shit. But when you really look at the grand scheme of things, you done spent thousands and thousands of your hard-earned money. You done worked hard. You done did whatever to get your paper. You done went out the way to get these fucking shoes that you might wear a few times. They'll be dirty. They're gonna be crinkled all up. You know, you're gonna see 30 other motherfuckers with the same shoes on. You feel me? So all that stressing you was doing, is it really worth it? All that stressing you doing, was it really worth it? So that's what I'm saying. Now, could you afford it? Now, some people be like, man, yeah, man, I make such and such, or I do such and such. These shoes ain't shit to me. But priorities, if you ain't got nothing but hot dogs in the fridge, you know what I mean? And or your kids need shit, and you know, or they wearing skip the boo boos, they wearing the goddamn $20 shoes, and you got all the J's. Man, I can't judge you, but I think you might want to reconsider a lot of things, bro. What's this? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying men and women do that type of shit. I can't judge you, but everybody gonna have their views on shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have views on shit. So that's what I'm saying. Facing the pain a lot of times, man, or like I said, facing reality. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of pain if you really face the reality of it. Like them, they realize, the rich billionaires, them motherfuckers realize don't none of that shit really matter no way. So they ain't feeling too much pain. The nigga might laugh at Jeff Bezos. He a funny looking one of his eyes like this, weird looking motherfucker anyway. So somebody might see that nigga out somewhere and be like, man, look at this clown ass nigga, bro. We in here with gold chains on, blah, 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 blah. Bank account on $20. You laughing at Bezos. That nigga pull up with the baddest junk you seen, hop in the goddamn uh Rolls Royce with the driver and peel off on your dumb ass. Then how you gonna, that's why I say it's all about perception and the scene. People always want to be viewed a certain way. And like I said, it's that pride and that shame. So both sides can hurt you, man. That's why I try to keep a neutral, level head about everything, bro. I try to keep it even kill, man. You can't rock the boat for so much, bro. You rock the boat, you too low. You rock the boat, you too high, man. You too high, you'll seesaw right off that motherfucker. It's like a seesaw, up and down. I try to keep this shit steady. So even if it's motion, it's a steady motion to it, bro. You know what I mean? I look at shit like parables like that. You know what I mean? Paragraphs of parables. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always bars, man, and always jewels in the you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, man, boy, like I was saying, man, pride and shame, man, they come from the same place. They come from the same place when you really look at it. They do. They come from the same exact place, but they have different results, different reactions, and totally opposite directions that they move in. One is you going down, the other one you turning up. One is you turning your head away, other one you staring the motherfucker in their face. Like I'm ready, motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I can say in confidence that, yeah, confidence wise, it's not always a good thing probably to be prideful if you're not looking at the pain on the other side of it. But I can say as far as like if it is something where somebody judging you or you can feel like somebody judging you, they don't you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it's different when it comes to like society. Like, who is this person to judge me? Who am I to judge the next person? You know what I'm saying? Who am I to judge the next person? I can't do it. Now, I can look at some of the shit they done and say that was fucked up. If you ask me, that was fucked up. But I'm talking about me just looking at their appearance or how they live their life. I don't know. You might be spending 1 million on shoes. You might be spending 10 million on helping the homeless people. I don't know what you're doing. You might be on the lower body. You might not, and I respect that more than a nigga out here bragging. You might be bragging about donating 10 million and spending 40 million on prostitutes. It could be, you know what I'm saying? So who am I to judge you? Up or down, rich or poor? Who am I to judge? Now, I'm still gonna think that you a fuck nigga if you do fuck nigga activities, but who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when it comes to that, I would say pride is, you know what I mean? But I feel like when it comes to life in general, pride and shame, I feel like you should be shameful if you done wrong. That's the problem I feel like with a lot of people. They do wrong and they never will feel sorry for it because they find a way to justify it in their mind. And I remember Lauren Hill said that, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. She didn't make that up. That come out the Bible with Jesus himself. He said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. But she said, if people lie to God and themselves, what make you think they won't lie to you? Ooh, she's the greatest of all time to me, nigga. A female rapper. I don't give a fuck with none of y'all. Now, MC Light and them, that's kind of like I said with Run DMC. It's before my time. I went back and listened to them. Roxanne Shante, she right there though, especially with that battle and shit. Roxanne Shante is that girl. It's a big salute to her. But I like a lot of the newer rappers. What's the name? 3D Nati, that girl nasty. Anilum, she Saba the Goddess. Oh man, Rhapsody, of course. What's old girl? Shade Noir. Them, ooh, they smokers. But for my era of the '90s, man, Lauren Hill, the fact she really sing and really rap. Like she rap better than most niggas. She sing better. Don't put Drake in that cat. I hate when motherfuckers do that. Drake, you don't write your shit for one, so you disqualified from that rap shit. Singing, you use auto tune, nigga. So you nah, nigga. You's a good artist. You good with performing songs, hits. You know, you got your little hits, but you'll put together, nigga. But anyway, going back to Lauren Hill, she got bars like that, bro. And Jules, and she said lessons. She said, if every day they lie to themselves, imagine this, bro. If a motherfucker can look in the mirror like on that meme, you know, the motherfucker say, today you gonna do this. If they can look in the mirror and lie to their self, because the thing about self, bro, we all know self. I could tell myself right now, if I eat more food, it ain't gonna. I already know I'm overweight for my taste, for my look, for how I want to look. I want to tone down probably 30 pounds, bro. Turn it into muscle, lean muscle. I know I can do it. So I don't sit here and lie to myself like, yeah, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups today, blah, blah. I need to get it in. Right now, I'm not gonna lie to myself like I have. I ain't did shit today. I ain't worked out today. I cleaned up and did shit like that. I haven't done no workout. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie to myself or you about the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers can look in that mirror, look that self in the eyes. How can you, like, you two different entities? You know what the fuck you about to do. You gonna say I ain't gonna do that, but you know you about to do it, nigga. What the fuck? Like, people is really sadistic out here, bro. And when I see that, that's why I stay the fuck away from people. I see that in a lot of humans, man. It's just like I can't judge you. I gotta stay away from you though. Because if you really two different people, you might spaz the fuck out one day. That's how I look at. Or you ain't no telling what the fuck you might do. You know what I mean? But if you can look yourself in the eyes and then you look God, if you believe in God, now some people don't believe in him really, probably, or they just look at him in a distant way. But like somebody like me, I really believe in God. I know God see what I'm doing wrong, and it do hurt me, and it do it hurt me too. It's bothers me, get on my. But that's why I think about having a conscience. You know what I'm saying? That's a main reason. It's not a cop out, but I can't go to church. A dude just asked me, sat there and talked to me. I think he respected the fact I gave him his time because I feel like I tell people if it's a crook or somebody trying to get over or whatever, I can avoid them or annoy them or, like not really avoid them, but just like, man, I ain't got time right now until I do got time. And then I might, holler at them. But, or if I'm just busy. But this man, even if I didn't believe in the gospel like this brother did, the earnestness which he, because it's like this person really believe they trying to save your soul. So it's like, it ain't like they trying to get nothing out of you. They trying to help you, man. And that's deep if you think about it. They really feel like if you die right now, you going to hell. So I'm trying to save you from going to hell. Man, that's if you ever look at it like that, man, I can't. Most time I can't turn them away. I probably turn and not try to be funny. It could be a freak or something, like trying to give me some weird energy. A chick like, and I just ain't got time for it, or I just ain't feeling that shit, the situation. I might then if she came up and was like, "Let me tell you about Jesus and let me tell you about God," or it might even be a Muslim or whatever, because I believe in God, man. You know what I mean? I don't know the details, bro. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the details. I believe in God. I believe in higher power, man. Now, I believe the story of Jesus could be true, though. I do definitely 100% believe that because I see good people in this world. That man didn't do one sin and they killed him. What do you think they'll do to me and you? For real, anybody watching this, what do you think this evil, wicked motherfuckers in this world would do to us who have done people wrong, who have done wrong? I don't care who you are. You done something wrong. Even if you done no people wrong, you done stole something. You done lied about something. You done did some dumb shit. And even if it's in the recess of your mind, in the back of your mind, you know what you done did, man. You done something fucked up. We all have. Could have knocked some shit over at work, or you could have spilled something and somebody slipped and bust their ass and like, damn, I could have crippled this motherfucker. I could have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't motherfuckers throw that shit in the back. Man, he would have fell anyway. Got drunk, hit the fucking light pole or some shit. Somebody might not see the light at night and crash. People don't think about shit like that. Cause you knocked the light pole out, you dumbass nigga. Knocked the mailbox off. Man, it could be anything, bro. Like, but the thing about life, man, hey man, you know, we all done sin and fall short of the glory. I believe that, man. But the thing is, man, is you gonna react to that with pride or with shame, man. Now, I feel like if it's something I done, I gotta have a degree of shame. I gotta feel sorry to a degree. A lot of people be like, man, fuck that, blah blah blah. Oh, you act like blah blah. Nah, man. Sometimes it's time out for all that dumb shit, man. Sometimes it's time to say, you know what, I was wrong about this, or I wasn't looking at it like that. All right, my bad. Apology is the hardest thing to do for a prideful motherfucker. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I don't had a lot of pride when it comes to shit. I'm not gonna say a lie to you. I done had a lot of pride when it comes to shit. But I have apologized for shit before. I have apologized for shit. But also, when it's a situation where I didn't do nothing wrong, I'm gonna jump on my pride side every time. Cause I feel like, man, that shit done kept me alive, bro. Y'all niggas who ain't never really been down, who ain't never had shit, who been down, bro. I'm talking about low as you can go, bro. I always tell niggas, bro, with that pride thing, man. I was telling somebody the other day, I need to make me a book of phrases because I know niggas be biting. They been biting my rhymes since I was a little kid. But with that phrase shit, something I said, people to the people that's lowest to the ground. Now, scientifically, I don't know if this is true or not, but I would think it is because it's probably harder to pull yourself up when you down. When you laying down on the ground, it's harder to pull yourself up. So I said, niggas that's lowest to the ground, they feel gravity the most. Think about what I'm saying now. I'm congested like a motherfucker, bro. Damn, smoking them damn blacks, bro. I'm laid off for about a week now. But everything catch up to you. See what I'm saying? But look, um, man, I feel like that sounds just like a motherfucker. But yeah, people that's lowest to the ground, you gonna feel gravity the most, bro. You gonna feel it the most, cause you right there, bro. You right there. Somebody in the airplane now, they gonna feel it if they start skydiving, cause they got the highest up to fall down. So niggas that's the same people you meet going to the elevator up, you gonna see them coming down, and you might come down to crash. So if the elevator crash, niggas will see you falling faster than you came up. It happen all the time in this world, bro. It don't just gotta be celebrities. It could be in the hood. It could be anywhere. I see it all the time, bro. My thing is, bro, that pride though, it kept me sane, bro. Motherfuckers ain't never been to the depth. Though. I'm talking about like nobody fuck with you. You just doing the worst, bro. You just fucked up out here, man. I'd have been there, man. Thank God I'm not there, but I've been there, and that pride will keep you to the point. I'm gonna keep my fucking head up, nigga. I'm not gonna let nothing stop me, man. And I do believe in evil forces as well as good forces. And I feel like if it is a devil, fuck that bitch ass nigga. You never gonna see me down, nigga. Fuck you. You not gonna see me down, bro. And I feel the same way about the government, uh, white supremacy. Get mad all you want. I'm calling it for what it is. White supremacy. It's the devil. They call Yaku. The Japanese call them motherfuckers Yaku, bro. Think about that shit, bro. That's the devil, nigga. That means the devil. And come on, man. Come on, man. The devil. You're not gonna see me lose, nigga. You can try to beat my ass as much as you want to in this world with y'all fucked up tactics and systems set to destroy us. But guess what? Real niggas always gonna rise, bro. What Pac said, rose that grew from the cement, bro. How a rose grow through the concrete, my nigga? That shit powerful, dog. Like a rose cracked this cement, bro. That's how strong it is. Still beautiful, bro. It's still a beautiful rose. It's still cultured. It's still, you know what I'm saying? It's sculpted. It's one of God's most beautiful creations. But it came straight through the concrete. It didn't have the clean grass. It didn't have the well manicured lawn that y'all gave to these other people. We came through the cement, nigga. So, hey, what they said, they tried to bury us. They forgot we were seeds. They tried to bury us. They forgot we were seeds, nigga. We seeds of God, man. We God, you know what I'm saying? So the thing is, bro, that pride, man, I will hold that shit forever, my nigga. When it comes to myself, nobody can never make me feel like whether I'm doing good or bad. You can't make me feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't shit. Cause you ain't shit. And I don't care if you a billionaire, nigga. Fuck you. You probably got that money from your daddy anyway, like Donald Trump. Got 400 million from his daddy. Come on, man. And you got niggas out here bragging, oh, he's a successful businessman. No, he ain't. College failed. He had liquor companies fail. All these businesses done crashed out. He didn't even get the college people their money back. Look it up. Done a lot of racist shit over the years. So not making that political. I just don't like fuck niggas, bro. He's one of them. You know what I mean? I could name a million of them motherfuckers I don't fuck with. He's just one that they champion. So of course he's a head devil to me. You know, he's one of the head devils. So fuck him too. But not saying nobody on the other side is really too much better. But yeah, he support police, and that's a house full of demons and devils and Uncle Toms and raccoons and goddamn pigs, raccoons and pigs. Oh my god, what kind of clubhouse y'all got? Raccoons and pigs. Fuck y'all niggas. Fuck 12. But yeah, like I was saying, bro. This the world we live in. We got to deal with it. Y'all stay up out there and always remember, like my nigga Pac said, I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to be. And suddenly the ghetto didn't seem so tough. Although we had it rough, we always had enough. Come on, bro. That's the hood spiritual. That's the ghetto spiritual, nigga. I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was the thing to be. And suddenly the ghetto didn't seem so tough. Although we had it rough, we always had enough. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Like that's powerful, dog. Now, of course, I love the lyrical shit because that's what I came up on. But that's some impactful, real shit, nigga. Come on, Pac the goat, nigga. But yeah, man, pride, bro. Have pride in yourself. And like I said, people always hate that screaming that black shit. Being I'm Samoan too, half Samoan, and I'm light skinned. But guess what? I'm a nigga. I'm Samoan too. I'm a Uso. But guess what? They don't hate on the Usos. I don't see nobody hating on us. You hate on the niggas. So I'm gonna ride for the Samoans too. If you diss Samoan people, but guess what? We don't have it problems. Most Samoans is big niggas, man. Most Samoans big motherfuckers, 300, 400 pounds. They ain't fucking with us. But on my black side, which I was raised around, we get disrespected so much. And motherfuckers want us to accept that shit. Fuck that. You want us to sit there and like, oh well, like these explain these black explanation niggas. These niggas want to explain racism away. Fuck that shit, nigga. If you don't fuck with us, fuck you. That's straight up. Like I said, Malcolm X is my hero, nigga. Malcolm X is my hero. Everybody else is cool, but Malcolm X is my hero. But yeah, man. Like I said, man. So I'm gonna have black pride. You brown, you should have brown pride. I don't know about the other shit. If you do your history, I can't. Hey, man. You should have pride in who you are, but if your peoples done did a lot of dirty shit, man, and fucked a lot of people over and done a lot of and still doing a lot of fucked up shit, I don't know how I would look at that. Cause look, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a man. I don't rep all men. Hell no. You got men out here R-ing women, pedos, PDF files, messing with little kids. Fuck them motherfuckers. You ain't gonna see me defending them at all. That's what I get pissed off, especially a nigga. If a nigga defends some racist shit that a white person done, or of course another white person is kind of like, okay, you just blind to the facts. You still might be because that's a thin line. It's like me. I'm a man. I ain't never had no impulse to do nothing to no little kid or to no woman that didn't want me to. If a woman want that and I want that, then that's what's gonna happen. But other than that, little kids, you fucking disgusting, motherfucker. Y'all niggas, for you to look at a little kid, bro, like y'all motherfuckers need to go straight to hell. And I don't give a fuck who. Yeah, ban this shit, whatever. I don't give a fuck, man, because most of them niggas that control these websites and blogs and all this shit is fucking sick weirdos anyway. So fuck y'all too. And like I said, the pride is what made me like this. Motherfuckers, oh, you talk crazy. I talk like this in real life. Niggas don't come at me in real life with that dumb shit. So, you ever bring up motherfuckers like that around me and try to get me to rationalize that shit, it ain't happening. You know me. I'm not agreeing to it, bro. You just gotta get mad. We just gonna be two mad motherfuckers. Like that's it. Like I'm not rationalizing no racism. I'm not rationalizing no stuff with kids. I'm not rationalizing no R. If you a man, keep your fucking hands off a woman. And then fight a woman, like niggas would be like, you hating on Chris Brown because he beat the shit out that woman and he's known for fighting women. I don't fuck with that dude, bro. And motherfuckers be like, oh, you hate it because he get pussy, blah, blah, blah. Man, ain't nothing you had that I can't get. That nigga, fuck you, dog. I got that pride, though. I got love for myself. I know I got game, nigga. I know how to operate, bro. That money and shit, hey, the money and fame get you something, but I guarantee you, being real, it get you something too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no broke nigga, no way. But I ain't on that level, you know. But at the same time, money ain't everything. You can't buy everything, nigga. You can't buy everything. And a lot of shit you can buy ain't worth shit no way because it's for sale. A lot of shit that you know, in my life, a lot of shit been off of real, authentic, genuineness, and real niggas know what time it is with that shit. I ain't never had to fight no one. I ain't never had to put my hands on no fucking woman. You a coward, bro, if you ever did that, man. That's how I look at it, nigga. And like I said, I got the pride. I ain't got no shame to be around no nigga that's that's putting their hands on women or oh that's wrong. No, fuck you, nigga. Don't come around me. And I better not see you doing it. But I ain't no crash out dummy. I ain't gonna be one of them niggas that just, hey, blah, blah, blah. And as soon as I get smoked or something happen to me, you right back with the nigga. I ain't dumb like that, but right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And if I am around and can prevent it, it depends on the situation. 9 times 10, I am though. I just, you know, I just try to be myself and a real person and react how I feel like it should be reacted to. And I feel like everybody's like that in their way. Unless they scared or they following trends and they trying to be cool and all that dumb shit. But yeah, man, like I said, bro, this world we in is fucked up. Oh, that shit look crazy, Cyclops. That nigga scream. He screaming because of Wolverine. Look at that shit. Yeah, y'all see the meme. Y'all seen the cat meme. Like I said, I've been sober for 4 years. It's still my favorite Wolverine shirt though. He's like, why are you drinking that beer? Why are you always being an asshole? Because Wolverine is a drunk, insane, crazy motherfucker with a lot of problems. I can relate to him a lot. I wish I couldn't, but I do. But I've been sober for 4 years. So shout out. You know, Deadpool was great. Wolverine, that was a great movie. Deadpool, Wolverine. But like I said, man, pride comes before a fall. We all know that, bro. But let me say this too: when you pride when it comes to your actions, but I'm talking about as far as motherfuckers looking at you and judging you and thinking, or it could be straight up racist. Let's talk about that real quick. We got time. If y'all got time, I definitely got time. So you watch this or not, I'm gonna still talk about it. Straight up racism or any of that type of shit, man. Motherfuckers, I don't see times I'm the only black person somewhere, or I'm walking with my head up high and my chest out, nigga. Fuck y'all. And I'm looking y'all in the eyes. You're not gonna make me feel like, oh, hey, how you doing? I gotta fit in. No. Because you know why? If you white, and my white friends will tell you this, some of them probably question me. Some of them have little attitudes because of the things I say, but they should know how I am in real life. I always felt like this. If you never see me talk about racism, no racist shit happened around me, or you didn't say no racist shit around me. Now, if you online and you saying racist shit, or you trying to explain racist shit, I don't understand that. Yo, but like I said, man, um, you know, if I'm somewhere and one of my white homeboys come in the spot, keep your head up, bro, and walk with you a man, bro. You didn't do nothing wrong. Come on, man. That's how life should be, man. But I don't have to tell them that because a lot of times this world is designed for them. Even if they're in a space that it's not typically from. You can have haters of all kinds, but what I'm saying, y'all gotta understand, it ain't just the streets. Y'all might feel like that in the streets, bro. We feel like that in places that matter. I ain't saying the streets don't matter, but I'm just saying the streets is like jail. It's the bottom of the barrel, bro. We all trying to go to the top. Success, anywhere corporate is mostly white. Come on, let's be real now. Let's talk real. That's where we get looked at like we ain't shit. When you get in trouble, you in the courthouse. Them motherfuckers looking at you like wolves, ready to rip your fucking head off, dog. You better have you a good lawyer. And when I got my lawyer, I'm standing up there with my head up. I'm still looking y'all in your fucking face. You know why? If you gonna fry me in front of this court, you gonna fry me, and I'm gonna look at you in your eyes like a man, cause you a fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put my head down. Please spare my soul. Nah, nigga, can't nobody spare my soul but God. Like Pac told that judge, you ain't looked at me one time in the eyes. So I already know you ain't gonna be fair. But this decision ain't up to you, it's up to God. That brother was powerful, man. Just like his mom. His mom beat the Supreme Court in New York in the 1970s, bro. Imagine that. In the racist ass 1970s. She beat the Supreme Court, but that's Black Panther power, bro. Panther power. She's straight from that line of that tree of who else? Malcolm X. All of them is fight back, nigga. Fight back. That's all I'm saying. Fight back, nigga. You better fight back because they gonna fight you. And Martin, much respect to Martin. But sitting there letting a nigga whip your ass, hey, I don't know about that. In any form. In society, physically, mentally, spiritually. You got to pick your fight. Sometimes you're outnumbered. Sometimes you're outmatched for the moment. I don't never feel like I'm outmatched mentally, but it could be a rank thing. Because even though this ain't the military, the world ran like that. It could be somebody that higher rank than me. I'm like, okay, I gotta watch how I can't just blast you like I want to. But step into my arena and you gonna catch it, motherfucker. Step into my arena. Step into my arena, bro. Say some slick shit or try to come down to my level. Let's talk about basketball and sports. And I'm gonna show you that you goddamn Steve Kerr, nigga, and I'm Jordan. But yeah, devils don't play like that though. Devils stay away when they see the light because they know the only way they can get you, they gotta drag you down to the darkness, bro. They gotta pull you into that spider web. I don't play them games, bro. I don't swim in shark tanks. I keep harpoon guns. But yeah, man. Y'all stay up out there, man. God bless everybody. I mean, everybody. God bless. And I hope if you on some bitch shit, some wicked shit, get your life right, bro. Cause it ain't right. It ain't right, bro. It ain't right. But like I said, man, pride, and I thank God for my pride, just like I thank God that I do have a conscience and I have felt shame and I have tried to address it or, remedy that situation. I tried to fix it in some way. But if it's on a point of something I didn't do, where you just looking at me like you a nigga, you ain't shit. No, fuck you, you ain't shit. The pride kept me alive. I don't feel defeated at all. I done been through a lot of shit, man. Court systems and society and financially, and especially starting from the bottom. Now, fuck, ain't no Disney career over here, nigga. Ain't no parents that can, you know. My parents were struggling too. My people's, everybody trying to get their own and like they always say, they was kids raising us. I can't judge nobody, man. I got love for my mom, my dad, my grandparents, man. They held us down too. So, hey, man, ain't nobody perfect, man. I ain't perfect either. But I thank God and my people for the pride they did instill in me, especially being a black man. The black pride is real, nigga, because you don't realize it's a shield we wear, bro. It's like Wakanda forever. When you see niggas throw them arms up, it ain't saying fuck you. It's saying, bro, don't cross me, nigga, because y'all known to cross. That's what it's saying. You known to cross. So if you known to cross, I got a right cross for you, and I got a left one too. So I'm right with that, the left one. Wakanda forever. That's the right and the left. But you know, like I said, man, pride don't always have to be the way. And shame don't always have to be the way. But it's crazy. They come from the same thing, bro. Come from the same thing, bro. So man, hey, y'all take it easy out there. Stay even, man. Stay even, bro. It's the best way to be. 100.